I wanted to do a quick little project just talking about, do we need the microphone? We don't need the microphone. We're going to use the microphone anyway. Doug McKean, music extraordinaire, has passed away. And I saw it first on I think, Sum 41 post. But he's getting talked about as if he is only associated with MCR. And I wanted to go through just a quick, real run through of his discography, which is insane. I'm not going to go through everything, just the highlights and stuff that we talk about here on the channel. He does have a lot of My Chemical Romance, but he also works with Cheap Trick, or he worked with Cheap Trick, Shinedown, and the Gerard Way solo stuff, Echosmith. But let's find the really, really good ones, like the best albums. And I know there is several. There's hundreds. So Jewel on the Greatest Hits remixed. He worked as a recording engineer on that. Gary Clark Jr. on Travis County. He did the mixing. And there's more. There's way more. Mental Jewelry by Live. That's another band that he worked with in significant ways as an assistant engineer on Mental Jewelry, and there may be more coming up later on those guys. But let's see what we got. What are you guys listening to tonight? The Distance to Here by Live. He was the engineer on that one. One of my favorite records from 1999. Will always hold his place in my collection. And then we're into the 2000s with this lovely gentleman. The Executioners, built from scratch. He engineered that. He built that. Gutter Flower by the Goo Goo Dolls, possibly my favorite Goo Goo Dolls album. Phil Collins, Less Than Jake. The Smash Mouth, Get the Picture, an underrated classic album. You haven't heard Get the Picture by Smash Mouth. It's totally different than their other albums. This guy also worked on American Idiot as well. He was an engineer, audio engineer, and recorder. It's got some more of the same. A lot of Goo Goo Dolls, Phil Collins, a lot of Green Day. A lot of Green Day in the mix. Get it in the mix. Jewel again. He had his favorites like the My Chemical Romance guys, the Goo Goo Dolls, Green Day. Avril Lavigne is in here. She's in my list. Sum 41. Again, he worked on Underclass Hero, which is pretty decent album. Simple Plan. Some lesser known artists. Adam Lampert, For Your Entertainment. Meatloaf, Hang Cool Teddy Bear. That was a really good one. I remember listening to that. Na 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 na. I can't remember the beat of na 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 na. Amaryllis by Shinedown. A live album by Gary Clark Jr. That's really interesting. Maroon 5. And Echosmith. A lot of Echosmith. Sum 41. And let's just real quick, just in honor of him, just go through his most recent albums, his most recent workings. He actually did some drum engineering on Order in Decline by Sum 41, but he worked on Uringer as a vocal engineer. He worked with Zayn as a mixing and engineer. He worked with Sublime with Rome, which I missed that on my initial run through. He did the mixing and engineering on Icarus Falls. I love the word Icarus. And Beth Hart, he did the mixing engineer and the engineer on War in My Mind. And also on a tribute to Led Zeppelin. I remember Beth Hart. I did give that a little bit of a listen on iTunes. Not the biggest Led Zeppelin fan in the world. Probably not in the top. I'm probably not in the top 100 Led Zeppelin fans, but this is not about me or Led Zeppelin. This is about Doug McKean. Okay, so the Beth Hart, he really favored her a good bit, and Shinedown and My Chemical Romance were his two final albums. Planet Zero and Foundation of Decay. really great stuff. This is like when you look at these bands like Goo Goo Dolls, Sum 41, My Chemical Romance. James Blunt is in here as well. It looks, Uncle Cracker. I missed that. Fozzy, Shazam, Carrie Ellis. It does look like this is a man that really made a difference behind the scenes, and somebody that I didn't know the name, or wasn't real familiar with the name before this happened, as it is sadly. But yeah, American Idiot, the 10th anniversary. What is that? Oh, let's see what that is. American Idiot. Oh, nope. American Idol. I got real excited there for a minute. I thought there was a new release of American Idiot. But yeah, Ryan LaLanne, not Ryan LaLanne, just Ryan and then LaLanne. I couldn't say Ryan's last name. Black 47, Los Fabuloso Cadillacs. I'm very bad at pronunciation, as you guys love to point out. But I think you guys are too. I just can't tell in the comment section, because the spelling's so bad. You guys really give me crap about names. Have you, like, we just don't say them out loud a lot, right? So I noticed that when I started the channel, I don't talk to people about music in real life, so I've never said these names out loud. But anyway, Doug McKean, you worked on some of my favorite albums of all time. You worked with many of my favorite bands of all time. MCR, Green Day, Jewel, Uncle Cracker, My Chemical Romance, Gerard Way, The Fame. Wow, he started off big. This is crazy. The Kurt Hugo Schneider. Poi Dog Pondering. Greg Abate. Rodney Kendrick. Neurotic Outsiders. Bajiggy Phillips. The GC5. Man, we're definitely going to be an empty spot in the music industry. And I think I might go listen to The Distance to Hear in your honor today. Okay, you guys, comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell notification, do all those things even if you don't want to. I'm doing my Finn McKenty hands. Those get me subscribers. Microphone loses me subscribers. You guys hate this. The way you're bathed in light reminds me of that night God laid me down into your rose garden of trust, and I've been slipped away with nothing left to say. Come, let me go be read, and if you don't peace shall let me walk it right, the Billionaire Show. I'm going to keep talking about live, The Distance to Hear. I got to, real quick, and then we're going to get off here. I got to be late to school one morning because me and my mom were enthralled by the introduction to this video. They were talking like it was going to be the most epic music video of all time. Like this just massive tsunami was going to destroy the world. And it was not that. It was a little disappointing. It was a good video, but they built it up a little too much. That VJ got a little bit too excited about it, and I'm still angry with them today. Very angry. The Distance to Hear is a great live album. It's a studio album. Goodbye. Goodbye.